Greetings, my Rantians. Hope you all are doing well today, and welcome to another episode of Anno 1800. You might be asking yourself, why are we spinning around a really small island? Well, there's a reason for this, and I'll touch on that in a moment. But before I get to that, I just want to mention to all of my friends who recently found the channel, or through this video, or something else, if you haven't considered subscribing yet, I'd very much appreciate it. I'm very active on this channel. Continuing to see it grow is absolutely incredible to me, being able to talk to people all across the world, seeing this incredible community of ours continue to grow on a day-to-day basis. I would love for you to be a part of it, so if you want to check out the channel, link is right over there. Go see what we have. Naturally, if it's something you feel like you can vibe with, and if you like the setting, by all means, you're more than welcome. If not, you kind of want to just hold off for a little bit, take a look-see, maybe watch a couple episodes, see if you can indeed vibe. Totally up to you. It's in your court. Regardless, I very much appreciate you not only checking out this video, but also the channel if you're so interested in doing so. Now, going into this little island, what we're watching here, what we're witnessing, is the island of Karlswache, gifted to us by the Duchy of Pfaelmark. This is now formal Imperium territory. It has been, in a way, ceded to us. I'm still going to consider it as part of the Duchy of Pfaelmark, and the reason why is because this is a community-based input provided to us by RANTIAN Cat. So thank you so much for this idea, and we're going to do our best with it as we do with every single community-based suggestion / input. And throughout the time that I was thinking about this, since the last episode going into now, I was trying to picture what the Duchy of Pfaelmark actually looks like. And what I want to do here, because this is technically a RANTIAN installation, a RANTIAN castra, which in that particular way would be a castle / fortress, I want to try to hybridize the two into what I believe it would make sense, right? So we're going to be not only building a castrum here, we're also going to be using this as a little resource island to help out other islands that we're going to need. So without further ado, let's just stop the spinny spin. Let's get into it and let's see what we're working with. I already brought a whole bunch of resources over here, so that route is going to constantly bring that stuff here. We won't have to worry, hopefully, about any sort of construction materials or other. But the cool thing here is we have an iron deposit of coal and limestone. One thing that I know, I mean, apart from these ones are going to be fantastic. I'm going to show you guys something on New Albion as well before we continue on, of course. But the cool thing here is that we have olive fertility. We don't have olive fertility on any of the other islands that we've colonized yet. So this is going to be something I definitely want to tap into. And just because it's a castrum does not mean that, you know, they're not going to enjoy their olive oil, right? I mean, we all love olive oil. It's definitely a lot better than canola. Hell of a lot better than sunflower and safflower oils and the other chemistry experiments that they provide in our foods in the United States, apparently. So we're going to be working on that. The main packs I think I'm going to be focusing on are probably going to be Old Town pack, because this is what I use a lot for building fortresses and whatnot in the expert campaign. And I feel like it is really what the RANTIAN vibe is, like having these types of walls. Naturally, I'm not gonna go with the other one because, like, I would legitimately hold on. Where the heck is it? I think it's in the second version of Old Town right here. Because of how much this costs, I'm not going to waste time to build this thing over here. I'm just gonna stick with the cosmetic version.
Ceasefire has ended.
No one cares. So we're going to be working on that, and I think where are the sardines at? Is it sardines, or is it just like canned fish? I don't remember. Oh, it's in here probably. Let's see. Oh yeah, it is sardines. Okay, so there's an olive oil press. That's pretty cool. What does the building even look like? I haven't seen it. That's nice. Okay, well that's pretty cool. We have the iron here too. I guess we can potentially make some... Oh, no, never mind. I saw the name. I don't even know why I went down that rabbit hole. I'm just gonna yeet myself on out of it now. But before we actually start working on Karlswache, I want to go over here to New Albion for 1 second. And I want to show you guys... Oh, that's loud. I want to show you what I brought over as far as some specialists are concerned. Just because I feel like it would help out New Albion quite a bit. So I brought the Master of the Forges over here for not only the steelworks, but also weapons manufactories. That'll help out considerably. I mean, look how many steel beams are here. This industrial quarter is insanely powerful. Like, ridiculously level powerful. right? Then we have obviously Frankie, we have the actor, and then I brought over a fine cake decorator, which is going to help out the bakeries because we have a decent amount of the industrial type bakeries over here. But the cool thing is that this lady is gonna help produce some chocolate one every 5 ticks. So that's really nice. I want to check to see how much we even have in here. We might have a okay-ish amount of chocolate so far. Yeah, so there's 88 right there. Nice. Okay, well, it's working. It's working. And once we expand upon the engineers, we will be coming back here because we are going to be... Oh, there's some chocolate just came out of that guy. We're going to be building the steam motor factories over here because that's part of the details for all of the drawings that Delta provided me. Okay, back to Karlswache. Let us begin. I'm going to utilize the paved streets because this is what I use in the expert campaign. And I'm going to make like a T to start. And you know what? I should probably go here and put the archways down. Maybe put this one right here, this one right here. And then we're going to build up... Why did that actually look good? But then it screwed me by putting the other little piece there. Isn't that fantastic? Love to see it. And then put these guys over to here. So I'll start the settlement off by building the walls. I think I'll keep that tower in the middle. Yeah, I think I will. And then we'll put a tower. It's going to be number 6. See, I've done this so much, I know exactly which number it is. So we'll have 3 guard towers, at least to start off. And then we're going to have another archway. I think I want to put a large archway over here instead, because there's a reason for this spot. Naturally, there is that deposit right over there, which we're going to be tapping into. Let's see if I can make this look a little bit nicer. Let's get this over to 1. I'm going to make this into a tower. Make this into a tower. And this little corner piece. Maybe this one too. How's that looking? I think that looks pretty good. We're probably going to get rid of a majority of the trees and whatnot on the island anyway. So, not a big deal with that. And then there is a little hill over here, which is kind of cool. I think I want to try to bring the wall up onto it with it actually looking like it makes sense. We'll see if it works. Let's see if it actually works. And we'll wrap it around here. How's that looking? I think it makes sense because then I can perhaps get another farm or something out here. That would be kind of cool. So let's put down a regular archway over here. And we will... Why did this mess up? What is your deal? There we go. Okay, great. And then bring this a little bit further up. I hate it when it does that, man. Absolutely hate it. And then bring this to here. Kind of like hug the edges and whatnot. Let's bring it to like maybe here. And then we'll fix up whatever part of the wall has kind of been screwed by like the auto process, because it tends to do that. It tends to like, as you can see, it puts down towers and sometimes in really cool spots, and then it doesn't in other locations. What's this? Oh, okay, delete that. Don't care. Let's bring this one over to here. Yep, see how it screwed me? Isn't that great? Go, come on. Nope. I will be that stubborn person, dude. I 100% will. If this pack doesn't want to work with me, I will be very stubborn until it does. There we go. And I think we will end the wall kind of like right here-ish. Go and bring... Nope, 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 no, cease. Thank you. I really wish that wasn't a thing, truth be told. And bring that down to here. In the back, over in this spot, we do have a decent harbor area over here, so I want to see if we can potentially expand upon that a bit. Let me fix this up. Hold on. I have another idea. This would actually be a little bit better. I'll bring down this by 1 tile and bring it to there, because I want to make this spot a little bit beefier. Boom. Okay. And then from this spot, I'm going to bring it... You know what? Hold up. Put the archway over here. I think that'll make sense. And then we can probably just link it up to that spot. And we'll put a tower over there so it makes total sense. So now we have a pretty decent Castrum wall setup right in the middle. And I know, don't report me for this, but boom, bye trees. Bye. See you later. Auf Wiedersehen. There we go. Whole bunch of good stuff. I think the tower's placement is important now, so we'll go ahead and do that. I'm just going to put them at the corner pieces. For some reason, I always like doing that. Put them at, as not every single corner. Like, I tactically did not put them for these spots, but I like to at least space them out a decent amount. So this one isn't even supposed to be here, so that can go away. This one, we can get it up to a tower. Same with this one, preferably not having its like literal entry door be at the side of the cliff. That would help out a little bit, I think. Put this one over here, this one over here, this guy over here. Very nice, very nice. We're progging. That's not in a bad spot. I will take it. And I'll just mirror it on the other side. And then this one back here needs to be a tower. Okay, great. So we're capable of reaching all three of the mines. We have a decent amount of room to build some farms. And we have room to expand upon a settlement, which is the plan. So let's go ahead and do just that. Let's get the road connections going into the Castrum first and foremost. But before we do anything else, this is the most crucial bit. And you all know what's about to happen. Banner, 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 banner. Banner, 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 banner. Oh, there's no banners over on this side. I'm embarrassed. Banner, 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 banner. Want me to keep going? I will. I don't get tired. Banner, 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 banner. Banner, 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 banner. How many banners was that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. So Sapphire said that I should make a a banner counter in DMs a couple days ago. I'm seriously considering it at this point. So if I do indeed get around to starting that up, there will indeed be a start of 20, because that's how many I just had. I think I'm going to swap them over to the cobbled. I think that it's probably going to look a little bit nicer. This is a little bit of a waste of time doing this, but I like to make sure I don't have to come back to fix them. Just even having the option to change them is insane. Okay. That's the first step. Got that all set up, looking good. We do have like 50 workforce of everything over here, but you and I both know that's not going to be enough of a population to get stuff done here. Not at all. So let's get a road built up to like right here. And then I'm going to build a road kind of, you know what? I'm just going to hug the side. And what I would like to do here is, again, I'm trying to visualize what the Duchy of Pfaelmark actually looks like, because we will not be building that island. That island exists. That nation exists. Currently, the Duchess is trying to deal with La Corona's stupidity because they decided to ravage the place until we got there. So what I'm thinking about doing is actually prioritizing Old Town villas. And I think it really, indeed, meets both the vibe of not only Rantian, but also of Pfaelmark. Because I think I'm kind of leaning a little bit more towards the Pfaelmark side of things than I am of Rantium, because naturally the setting. So I'm going to build a couple of these ones to start off.
We're only just above the median.
And what I need to do from the start is I need to build an Imperial trade union. If I can find the freaking thing again. I think it is part of workers and farmers. There it is. I'm going to put an Imperial Trade Union.
Fool loosens that grip.
Quiet, you. I was nice to you before. Don't don't push me. I swear it will not end well for you. Let's build a road over to there. I want to put a couple more of those homes over in this corner. So let's leave some room for that. And I want to get up to... We can probably put a home in this corner as well. And you know what? Hold on. I'm going to do this. That looks a little bit nicer. So then we're going to have our banners again. Banner, banner. I think I'm going to put one of every Rantian-based one. What's this one? Those are Land of the Lions, and then this one is... Okay, hold on. So I will need the naval banner. Banner, banner. Yeah, the naval banner and then the Imperium banner. Those ones work together for this particular place. Because I have the actor here as well. Just going to put her in place because we're going to have to... Excuse me. That hurt. I'm going to put a variety theater down from right now. I think, yeah, see, like, that would work, but on, like, this side it wouldn't. You know what? Let's tuck it right here. I'm going to change its skin, so it's this one. And now these guys are going to be given all the glorious canned food. Yeah, because I'm not making that damn stuff. I legitimately despise it. As much as I can avoid it, I'm going to do so, 100%. And then it's also providing them with rum, so they're indeed happy. I'm not going to give them much else, like the sewing machines or fur coats, until much later. But I can indeed consider the university as an extension of UNRM. If you guys don't know what UNRM is, that was our scholar island that is currently and still being administered by Headmistress Alicia, another member of our incredible community. So let's go ahead and put one of these guys over here. University. You know, I'll fix up this road a little bit more because I want to get a couple more of these homes if I can. No. Those are townhouses. I don't know why it glitches out on me like that. I want the villas. I don't want the townhouses. I'll space them apart. How about that? Let me change the building type. Okay. So yeah, this already, it's really, really doing wonders for us, truly. I don't know how many people are needed for these horrid sardine thingies. We need 30 workers for this, so we can work a little bit with them. I can bring some stuff in for the farmers, but I don't need to bring in a lot. And I think I would probably want to put them at like the corners. This seems to be like the main spot, but I'm kind of curious on what the olive grove looks like. I think I want to put one... You know what? I'm going to put one over here. Now let's start and see what this is all about. Oh, cannot relocate. What the hell? Let me put this guy, like, right here.
We put our love into this.
Great. Love to see it. Let's see what these olive trees and groves really look like. That's really nice. I could get a decent chunk of them on here. And they're every minute, so 2 of these would equate to 1 olive press. Okay. So not too bad. Not too bad, but not fantastic either. Why am I keep doing that, man? Oh, that's annoying. Okay. 2, 3, 4, 5, and then 6. I think... You know what? I'll leave this spot open. I think a fire station and or police station would make a lot more sense here. Let me try for the police station. Will you fit in this spot? No. Mobile task force will, which we will indeed position. It doesn't have a very far radius. It'll go over to here, but it should be sufficient. I'm going to put the warehouse right over here, so at least they can start delivering. And we need to get some more farmers built up. I'll probably put them over here. Already that's looking mighty fine, if I do say so myself. Nope. I caught myself. What the hell is this? Excuse you? A Venice Center? What in the actual hell am I looking at? What the hell are these? Oh, these are all Venetian towers and whatnot? Dude, that's sick. Wait a minute.
These are fluid dynamics.
Wait a minute. You require this? Old Town? Luxury need. What the I stopped myself from saying it. Old Cotton Mill. What am I looking at? On a resource deposit. Wow. Oh, these ones are part of those, what are they called? River slot thingamabobbers. Yeah, those are, that's so cool. You know what? I can waste resources on this. I want to build this thing up. That's so cool. You know what? Yeah, build it. Dude, that is a freaking variety theater. That is insane. That is crazy. I lost for words. I had a whole bunch of what I was about to say, and I completely forgot about exactly what I was about to mention. But that really is awesome. Very cool. Oh, it changed. Why? No, 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 you do not. No, absolutely not. You are not doing this to me right now. Oh, God. I know exactly how we're going to be building Albion. I did not know this thing existed. I dead ass did not know this thing existed. Okay. I'm going to keep this here. That definitely fits the vibe. I need to move on. Otherwise, I'm going to just oogle at the thing the whole time and never do anything else. These are artisan homes? These are engineer homes? Okay, yeah, we know. We can build multiple of these, right? Yeah, they're centers. So, okay, that's really cool. Now I have to see what the freaking investors have, man. That's insane. That is crazy level detail. I'm almost out of freaking timber. Need another ship to bring stuff for me. Yeah, man. Okay, I definitely am getting both of the, vibes here from, Pfaelmark and naturally from the Imperium. So they're hybridizing as well as I believe that they would. Now, these iron deposits, how many do they need? They need 50 workers each. That might pose a bit of a problem considering how Old Town residences, so I will also build these guys, that's for sure. And we're gonna have to have enough for both workers and farmers. Yeah, so let's build a road all the way to, like, maybe here. And then we'll go down towards the mine. At least the first mine. And then we'll loop around through here. And we'll link up to this mine, and then probably out here we'll have another olive farm. Yeah, I think I like that idea. This, I will fix it. I will fix it. I'll start from here. There we go. Old Town residence, 2 there, 1 here, 1 here, 1 here, and 1 here. There we go. And we'll put some, you know what? I can do this right now. I'm going to put a grocer stall right here because that's going to help them out. And you know what? I'm going to do this. I know my boys are going to be bringing the good stuff, so banner. Might as well add their banner up here too. Banner. Banner. I lost count. Someone tell me how many banners. I think we're at, like, what, 26? That's 6 of them right there. Yeah, I'm not going to count. That's going to take time. What you want, dude? What new buildings have been unlocked?
Referred at least.
Okay, we need to build a little pub for them. And then naturally the farmer's house.
We've not met before, have we?
No!
I'm
No!
a
God,
tourist,
no!
a holiday maker, if you will.
No!
And I have plans to spend my vacation here.
Oh, God, no. Please leave me alone. I thought I turned you off. Oh, no. I hate the tourists! I hate them so much, man. I can't stand them. I legitimately cannot stand them. Ask anybody that was here from the expert campaign. They will second that. Every single time I tried to do anything remotely interesting, the tourist will pop up and tell me, no, I'm just not doing my job well enough, but she's got a thing for a chef. But I apparently had to know all the juicy details about that stuff. Oh, God, she's back. Patrick, help me, please. I love you. Get rid of her. I thought she was on Prosperity. Is she on Prosperity or is she on Constantinople? Where the hell is she? Why is she here? Why are these places burnt? What happened? I don't know. That's weird. But what else do they need? We should probably bring in some horses for them. They're also going to need the chapel again with the... Oh, nice spot for the chapel, really. I hit the wrong button. I think I am. Oh no, you don't want to know why? Because I'm... This is the only one. There we go. So we have a little chapel over there. Where is the graveyard, local cemetery? Put this right here. It's within that radius, right? It's gonna extend it? No, it's like a little bit off, but it's fine. I can live with it. Giving them the water. Okay, they're gonna need a farmer school. They're gonna need fish, which I can produce the fish and whatnot here as well. It's not a big deal. Let's build a one here because the priority is not really the farmers and the workers. Truly, it's the engineers. I want to get more of them. How many will come in here? These ones are still not even max, and these were the first ones that I put down. What are these? I have to give you guys sandwiches? You can't make that your own damn self? That's literally the easiest thing one can do, is to make a sandwich. But now I have to make them a sandwich? The privilege is strong with this one. I might as well put down the farmer school. I think I'll put it here, because even though we still have, like, these farmer-type residences over here, I kind of want to mix in... Look... Wait, is that a villa? No, it's a townhouse. Damn it! I still want to put... What the hell? Downtown. Oh, right. I remember these. Okay, I've seen these before. Oh, we got the advanced weapons. And we have the steam motors, so that'll be something we're gonna have to work on later on. The Old Town Villa. So, like, for example, I still want to have a villa or two be, like, over here. Let me fix up this section of the road so that I can stuff another villa, like, right over here. I want to change it up. There we go. That'll look nice. Really cool. And then from here, I will bring it one down so we can have some more over in this spot. And then link it down to here. Cool. How we doing with these? Still going up. Yeah, I'm not really fond of the fact that I'm going to have to, like, give them work clothes. And obviously the fish is fine. They're going to get that in abundance. But I need to get some workers here for the other stuff. I think in the grand scheme of things, when I eventually get to Imperium Army Group Center, though, that island and the... Oh, I'm out of timber. That island and any other castrum that we have in the region, they will be the ones to have commuter piers, because they would be linked. I say that in air quotes. They would be linked up to one another. But any island that, like, for example, New Albion, Zandros to St. Cyr, Vrain, later on the Kingdom of Sapin, the Republic of Albion, those ones will be independent and they will not be linked up via a commuter pier. If you guys really want to deal with the hell that are the tourists, that's on you. I respectfully do not want to deal with them, but you know what? Sometimes I've been told that an audience really appreciates the pain and suffering of the creator, and if that will make you all happy, then I will happily oblige. You notice the voice cracks? No, I'm just kidding. I don't, like, hate the tourists. I hate what I have to do for them. There's a difference. I need to bring over some timber. Can we, like, hurry the process up? You know what? Zandros has a bunch, and we are not using it. So I'm just going to bring a whole bunch over here to Karlswache as much as possible. And this is not going to be put on any sort of Imperium route because it's just, like, an installation. It's not really anything more than that. How many do I need for this? How much timber? Oh, I can build this thing. Oh, this is a nice spot for it, dude. And it'll fill out this whole area. Wait, what the hell? Yeah, we don't have access to that. Not yet. I'm gonna extend the fields back here using the shift tactic for now, but more than likely, I'm gonna get tractors and such over here. And these guys, their fields would be a lot larger, so I'm not even sure if I can fit 2 in here. I might have to change it out, but for right now, I'm just gonna extend it as much as I possibly can. It's a nice little grove right here. Nice little olive grove. And we're gonna do the same over in this spot. For right now, though, I'm going to build up the road to this mine, and I would like to at least position where I want the warehouse to be, because this is technically the only one that's going to be out here. I'll put it right over in this spot, and we'll get the road built up right in front of it, like this. Not sure if I'm going to stick to the double road here, but we'll see. What are you bringing in? Oh, great. You're bringing in some more timber. That's what I like to see. It's even, like, this whole Venetian thing, I'm just, like, my mind, everything is now fixated on that damn building. Everything. Every fiber of my being is now fixated on that. Let me swap this. So that is a very loud car behind my home. That's not, I do not appreciate them whatsoever. I'm going to build up this iron mine so it starts working from right now. And I think I'm going to just position the road like so. I will probably fix this spot out, if I'm being honest. Like, it can stick with the double road in there, that's fine, but I don't want to keep it that way. As for military stuff, I think, like, let's put a... Oh, these require cannons. Okay, I like that. I didn't even notice that type of flavor. I'm going to put a memorial down right over here. And naturally with our banners. Banner. Kind of curious about these. So, like, they don't link up with one another. That's what I don't like, truth be told. I'm going to put this guy down. Some medium trees in here would do well, I think. Oop. I don't know, look that. Wait. I know. I'm gonna go over here. Yes. Absolutely. Love to see it. Fits well with our banners. Put one back here, like one there. I think like one here and one here works. One in the center. Very pretty. Very pretty so far. Vibrant and effective. That's what this installation should be. How are you doing? We also need to bring in some horses. You know what? I'm going to use this ship to also bring in some horses for them. Just for now, and then I will fix this route when I have another trade ship built up, because I don't want to be using... That is technically not my ship. That belongs to the New World Customs Union, and I do not know exactly what they want me to use it for, but it is nevertheless built up. Let's build a couple more of these farmer homes, because we're going to need some more of them anyway. Build 2, and then we'll build that one at an angle, like right here, and then this guy like right there. And then we'll link up like so, and we should probably have another little market in here. What can we position? Farmer's stall, like, we can do this, and then maybe this. Yeah, those work. Very cool. Because they're still not even at the part to have that. So when they get some horses in here, that'll help them out for sure. A pub's a massive building. I wish there was a way that I didn't have to build it, but I mean, massive in the terms of like I have to put it down regardless. I think I'm going to put it right here. That's still decent coverage, right? Yeah, that's still decent coverage. I'll change the skin. I do have the old inn, but that's more like Eldritch style, and I don't think it fits here. I'm going to cycle through the other ones that I have. This one works, in my humble opinion. And another farm or something out here. So yeah, we don't have any workers. Our timber is on the lower end of things. Where is that ship? Oh, it's actually here. Nice.
Good and ready.
Ah, okay, so it's bringing in some of the timber at the end, but then with the next shipment, it will bring in horses, because that's all going to go into the storage right now. That'll allow us to continue building. But so far, it's looking very, very pretty. I like it. I want to try to put some stuff right in the front here, too. So 234, that's wonderful. These required us to have how many? 30 farmers per, so we can only build, like, technically one more right now. But they're also needing their horses anyway. Do we have work clothes over here? We should, right? Yeah, 245. Okay, hold on. I'll fix up this route a little bit more. Let's bring in some work clothes for them as well. But we need to make sure that the minimum stock in here is always going to be 10. And same goes with the horses, because I don't want them to run out. So we're going to bring those as well over here to Karlswache.
Milestone.
I think we're far past the village, my guy, but yeah, you do you. Another olive grove. Let's put this thing right over, like, maybe here. I have an interesting idea for this. Why did it go back there? I did not tell you to go there. No, 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 no. Do not delete that, please. Thank you. Delete that, though. Let's kind of just encircle it as much as we can. And I want another one. I'll position this one, like, right over here. I did something similar in the expert campaign with the island of Toussaint when I was building it for Mar. I think I'm gonna get rid of this piece and instead replace it with this one. That's why get over to here. A couple more. I really want to just... I'll fix it. I'll fix it. This guy's bothering me. -5, +5, 50%, whatever.
It's important to be true to oneself.
Good. Leave. I really like how it's being positioned right along the cliffside. Obviously, they're taking a good look-see at the Endeavor. We can get another one built up, too. Let's put this one, like, right over here. Have this one connected up and all that good stuff, like so. I think we can actually get one more in here if I don't do the shift tactic, which I would like to not do. But I think a nifty little fire station out here is going to be very important. So I'm going to go ahead and plop this thing down right over here, because we don't even have one in the main castrum itself. So it's a good idea to build one right from now. See how I caught myself there? I wasn't going to build it. I swear I wasn't. I'm a good boy. I listen. I pay attention to my own self sometimes. And then we need to leave some room for some workers. So I think this should be sufficient enough. Let's put some more of the Old Town villas right here. And I don't have to worry about their goods because they're getting the base from the actor that's over here in the trade union.
My theses proceed without hitch.
Huh? Woman. Something known as TMI, and I don't appreciate it, okay? Really do not appreciate it. Stay here. I mean, if you're happy, that's really all that matters. But at the same time, you're like, I'm recording. Talking to my people. Please, let's be a little bit respectful of that. Before she starts talking about feces and more experiments that she's been pulling. Okay, there's a little spot open in the middle, and I think that's a perfect location to put down, if I can snag one. This, like, right in there. I kind of want to put some of these trees at really cool spots to add the vibrancy to the whole island, you know? Put this one here, and maybe, like, this guy. Back to back, that doesn't really work. I don't want to put it here. I'll put this one, like, right here, though. I know I'm focusing a lot on the red ones, because I love the red one a lot. Hold on. Can I build... Where's that thing? Wait, do I have access to the touristy stuff now? Because they actually have some decent ornaments. No, I need to actually build a tourist mooring for it. Wait a minute. I don't even have high life. Damn it. Well, I can go ahead and put this down in there. I don't mind. And then another banner. Where are my pavings? There it is. Nice. Very nice quarter in there. 44 farmers. So let's go ahead and build another one of these. I'll put it right here. Almost right alongside the road. And let's see how I can make this work. That's 48. I think that's all she wrote. That's 62. Yeah, not bad. Not bad indeed. Okay. So we have a decent amount of olive groves over here, and they are going to be producing very well for us. I feel like later on, we will be able to take advantage of this very, very well, in fact. What are these ones? The matter fertility, hops, I don't care for. Calamari, just not right now. I don't think like it's necessary. I truly don't believe it's necessary. All right, where are the horses at? Where's that ship? Okay, you're cutting the line. I say what the problem is. Because that timber, again, you have to pay attention to these whenever you're setting up routes, kids. Because, like, if you're not paying attention to this, you'll have one bit of timber stuck in there like this, and that messes with your route. So give me all the timber that you have in there. I will need horses. I'm going to drag them to that last one. And work clothes, I will drag it to this one. Told you I'll swap. Okay. And then you can head back over to Karlswache.
On our way.
Actually looks really cool from here. Like, really freaking cool. So you can get some workers now. So we can get another little marketplace probably put down right over here. Because their range is probably on the lower end of things. Yeah, let's put it like this. That looks nice. And link that up. So that'll help them out immediately. That's at 6 now. I don't know how many farmers we're going to need more than this, because we can also get a couple of the olive groves built up right here too. But I don't think I want to, like, overload it. I would like to leave this spot open in the event we're going to be needing it, but I'm not sure. I'm not entirely sure what we would do with it, truth be told. I will indeed put down a warehouse over here, though, because we're going to need this one for sure. Yeah.
Per job.
Nice. Okay, horses in here, then we'll be smooth sailing. No pun intended, considering how we're playing a ship with a whole bunch of sailing ships. Oh, God. Okay, what am I going to put in the front here? Oh, that's something I don't like, though. Here, I'm going to get rid of these 2 tiles. So I can get rid of these two. And this is just me being, like, ridiculously technical here. And build those over there. Now it's open. Now it's nice. You know what? Where's the grass? Yeah. Let's do this. Put the city grass, like, right here, right here, right here. And then end pieces, like, there and here. We're going to do the same on the other side. And then these ones here, I want to put something small in front of...
Your people are starting to get sick.
Better not be here. I swear to God, I'm gonna lose it. Where? Oh, hell. Is there a hospital around here? Or a doctor's office? Okay, well, I can fix that. I can fix it. Where the doctor's thing at? Where is it at? Mother of God. No, it's over here, isn't it? No, it's not there. What the hell? I think I passed it. No, 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 no. This is embarrassing. Hospitals. Okay, well, we can build up an actual hospital, and that's probably not a bad idea. There we go. That'll cut down on that whole situation. I don't know where the hell the... Oh. This thing baits me all the damn time. Every time. I thought I seriously put some doctor's offices over here. You know what? This will actually look kind of cool. Let me get rid of, like, this little piece and then stuff this one in here. Yeah, that's kind of cool. All right, that'll be rectified, I hope. Pretty sure. I have no clue. Where am I? Okay, I'm lost.
A new milestone.
There's 75 farmers in here? I do not need that many. Where's the ship at? Okay. Deliver all of these. And then you can get back to the route.
A new milestone.
It's a capital. Oh. Okay. Yep. Totally. Totally. The dude's gonna write about the fact that there's no sewing machines or fur coats here. I want that known. He is for sure gonna write about it. Okay, let's get some workers in here when they actually have the opportunity to level up, of course. We can delete that because we'll have that situation rectified shortly. Maybe we can build like some sort of park in the middle here. This is really not like a military installation at all, but if I were to put down... Hold on. A naval recruitment office is going to take 10 of the soldier class to function. I think we have to build some anyway. Yeah, let's put this down over here. And then an encampment and canteens. We'll have the canteen be placed like maybe... I think I have to fix up the roads here a little bit for that to really work well. We'll put the canteen down right here. Okay. And we'll have this road connected up to there. So we can build more of these guys in that spot. And then we can build a couple of the encampments. I'm going to have to bring in some sails, which is not a big deal. 2, 3, and then probably like 4. I think this would be enough. I'm hoping it is. If not, hold on. I'll just do this. Be completely clear. I think that should be okay. And let's build a road through here and over to the back. So that should be fine. We'll just make that a double road. 10 soldiers is not too difficult. And this literally is not going to do anything for us. I'm just doing it for realism purposes. You know what? I need sails. One of these ships can go and get me the sails from over here. Let's use the USS Essex to go over to the large trading post over here. We only have 3 sails in here. I technically, I only need 4.
A new commission?
Yeah, I only need 4. One, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Because each one of those encampments only take 1 sail to make, so not too bad in the grand scheme of things. And I think I'm going to finish it out with just building a couple more of these villas. I don't know whether I want to have them connected here or not to this road. What can I put in here? Oh, you know what? I know what I can put in here. I can put down a small volunteer firefighter. Nice. Banner. There is a small naval recruitment office as well that I can put down. That one's not too bad. All right, where's the Essex? It's coming right now. That's really good. But so far, so good. I think it's a really nice, not only is a good resource island, but it is also, like, it's just going to be effective. It's bringing together two different groups. RANTIAN and Pfaelmark. I like that a lot. I like to have that blend. It's really good. But this is just, like, I'm telling you, ever since I put this thing down, I'm lost for words. Okay, and then have you link back up with the fleet. And let's go ahead and... Oh, I needed... Yeah. I brought 5. I needed 5. I thought I only had 4. Oh boy. Well, let's see. Maybe the 4 are totally fine. We might get up to 5 in there already. So if not, I'll just probably get rid of this guy. Yeah, let's go ahead and fast forward it. I want to just see. I think they will get... Yeah. We'll be fine. We'll be fine. Absolutely. Not too bad. Get rid of this one. We won't need it. It has been a very productive day, that's for sure. We saw a lovely, barren island be turned into something that's absolutely incredibly gorgeous and very, very menacing, if you want my honest opinion, because naturally it is an Imperial Castra, so we want to always give off the opinion and, you know, the prestige and power behind everything that we do, right? And we're doing that in abundance right now. So this thing is working. It is going to be on the slower end of things because naturally it is a smaller island, but you know, even 20 seconds to produce some and train up some sailors is not bad. I think that's pretty good, actually. Let's upgrade a couple of these farmers into workers so we can build up these mines. We're going to need... This limestone deposit worked on, that's 25. This one is a coal deposit, that's 50. So we need 75 total. And we have that. Nice. We have these guys working right now. I think right over here, I want to end off the episode with, like, beautification work, truthfully. Industrial ornament zone, I also do have these ones. So, like, this one's heaps over here. Silos. No, I don't think that's going to work. This silo might work. That's not bad. Cargo piles. Put that. Chimneys. You know what? That it's right next to the grave. I don't think I want to do that. Platform of cargo. Is there a way to get up to it?
Your people are healthy again.
Yeah, it just took that long to get that under control. Oh! What the hell? That's pretty cool, dude. Remove street ornament blocking gateway. What the hell? Oh, yeah. Maybe it's like this. What? Oh, it's blocking the gateway. I'm done. I'm done. Leave me alone. Holy hell. Okay, that thing's like 3 times the size. I didn't want that one. I wanted the small guy. What is blocking? What in the hell is blocking here? Nothing. Oh, no, because... All right. No. I know why. I know why. Because the other one is so goddamn massive, I can't even swap to it. That's what it's telling me. Okay, yeah. We're gonna forget this little crowning moment of idiocy even happened, because this is what it was telling me. I couldn't build that one. But I do like this position like so. And let's see if we can get a nifty little harbor area built up after my crowning act of idiocy that just took place. Isn't that great? Yeah, you don't get this anywhere else, dude. You get it here. You get it here. All the damn time. We need 3 more workers. The hell?
Oh, you talk of the privileged.
Quiet, you. You're getting beer. What else do you want? Oh, that's why. You're not particularly happy. Well, we can downgrade you. I don't care. And we can upgrade this one and upgrade this one instead, because then they would be in closer proximity to the pub anyway. Yeah. This guy is not fantastic. Neither is this one, for that matter. Yeah. Bring them 1 step lower. Get these guys up. I know I'm doing it individually, and that's fine. All right, let's bring our ships over to this side because we're gonna have to position this properly. We have a decent harbor area. Like, look, we can go all the way to over here. Let's see what we can do, because I've never experimented with this before. Let's have one ship be placed on this side. It's still small. We need at least 6 tiles. That's what I remember. Let's fix this then. How many is this one? 1, 2, 3. Wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. This would work, for example. So we can put this to like here, extend it out, and we'll put like maybe the Chasman over on this side. Yeah. Let's see. That's not bad. I want to fix up this spot a little bit. And, oop, nope, it messed up. These ones can get so weird with me. I don't know why. This is not looking fantastic, but that's the Explorer. I want the Chasman. Come back here. And then maybe I can try to put the Explorer at an angle over here. I think I can. Pretty sure it's possible. It might move eventually, which it is bound to happen. I think if I start it off properly, then it would work. Okay, this is going to take some careful timing because now that's with the wind, so they'll go a little bit faster. Can we get this thing out of my way?
Climb the rigging.
Oh, whoa, don't go in there that fast. It's not perfect, but
Set sail.
okay, yeah, it just ran aground. That's great. This one, maybe not that position. Oh, wait, no.
The Admiral.
I wish you could just stop them. All right, I'm gonna do it again. I'm gonna click like right here, and then it should be fine.
Steer us forth.
While I'm doing that, I think I'll build another spot like over here maybe for the Explorer. 1, 2, 3, 6. Is that correct? Yep. Put it facing this way, like so. Okay. We can bring the Explorer over to here. And we'll experiment with a couple other harbor type items.
Set sail.
This one will be a little bit easier to position, I think. Because it'll go slower. Oh, that worked very well, didn't it? Stop. Boom. Perfect. All right, you. Problem child.
Climb the rigging.
All right. Cease.
Let the sails fill.
Okay, that's good. That's actually good. I like it. Nice. We have 2 Imperial Navy ships positioned right over here. I'm not touching them. Okay, a lighthouse right over here would be great. You know what? I'll put another one over here, just for the hell of it. And I'm going to... Hopefully this doesn't screw with it, but I always like to put these at the end of the piers like so. Very nice. And we can have a couple of the lanterns positioned, like, right here. Position it like this. Yeah. I don't know what we're gonna do back here, but that kind of works. Put a tree down. Yeah, like maybe 1, 2, and 3, and then we can fill out the remaining with that. Nice little harbor area over here for our ships. And then I think I can build another one of these right over here. I might have enough room for it. Keyword being might.
I'll do.
Get this out of my face. Yeah, I think I have enough room. At this point, I mean, I'm going to do the shift tactics, so that's very nice. So you'll have to go through this little spot in order to get to the ships. I like that. I like that a lot. And then to finish out this spot, I think I don't have my favorite fountain because that comes from the high life stuff, but I can fix this spot up to look pretty decent, I think. The best way to do that is, you guessed it, banner. Banner. And actually, you know what? Maybe having... Where are these? Oh, yeah. I forgot about these. I forgot about these ones. Oh. Oh. Interesting. Statue of Walkway, don't like it. I like this one. Let's put that one down. And then I will connect it on 3 sides. And then the rest, I'm going to go over to New Albion probably and snag some of that nifty temperate grove that I really like. Boom. Then over down here and fill this up. Nice. Okay, I want to build like 2 more homes over here. I think the Variety Theater is island-wide at this point, so everyone should be getting at least the canned food and the university need plus the Variety Theater. So I'm gonna go over to right here and get a couple more of these things built. I want the other one. No, not that one. This one. Cool. Very nice. And any spot that I feel like needs a little bit of TLC with regards to like paving and whatnot, we're going to put that down. Not bad. Not bad at all. I think like maybe in the back corner here, like over in these spots, we can definitely consider putting some temperate grove and whatnot. Like maybe here. Nice. And then the only area that's left open is this front end right over on this spot. So maybe we'll do something with this little area in the future. But for all intents and purposes, I believe the Castrum Karlswache is complete. And it is now fully operational by not only incredible Rantian innovators, but also the very proud people of the Duchy of Pfaelmark. I thank Kat once again for this incredible opportunity to build an island based off of your idea, and I hope you enjoyed it. It is definitely a lot of fun to build stuff like these, and just being able to see this little island come to life. I didn't think I was going to be able to put this many olive groves on it, but I'm happy that we could. Maybe in the front we're going to have like a little industrial thing. I think at the beginning of the next episode, because I believe after this one, we're going to be heading towards the restoration of the Kingdom of Sapin, which is going to be another couple of islands. We will probably start off the episode over here by making a couple of those olive oil presses, and then we're going to head over to see what the first island is going to be that needs restoring. I'm going to get in touch with Mr. Major, of whom is part of the delegation for the Kingdom of Sapin, to make sure that we start off on the right spot at the right location. And yeah, we're going to continue on this restoration work until all these combined city-states allow us to finally build Grand Imperium Army Group Center, which is coming relatively soon-ish, I can tell. But until next time, my friends, thank you so much. Please consider like, commenting, subscribing, hitting that bell button, sharing it with your friends, and I'll catch you in the next episode, my Rantians.